what are the benefits for the companies being audited?
To start off with it, I think it's important to say and to look at it. If you do not measure anything, you will never know where your defeat lies or your successes are situated. In essence, that is what we, from a NOSA auditing point of view, we want to indicate where things can go wrong, or then also the positives itself. NOSA audits are conducted to achieve the following. In order to establish the strengths and the weaknesses of a system, to give and indicate opportunities for improvement, and that is where in the NOSA system itself the world's best practice that's built into our element requirements comes in. Then also to measure the progress achieved. For that purposes, that's where the grading system will come in, because what we do is you can get from a 0 to a 5-star when we audit you. It's not just like in certification where you have a certificate, yes, or you don't have it. We can measure you while you're on the journey from a 0 to a 5-star. So it's like a carrot in front of the organization, and you constantly strive to improve. Then also the other part of it, and there are numerous, but the other most important is we've got very capable auditors, and those auditors, when we're doing the audits, we share knowledge with the client itself. It's not consultation. We share knowledge with them, so at the end of the day that we can also transfer knowledge from our side, what we experience worldwide, to the client itself, so that their system can improve tremendously. Then the last one is to determine the status of the organization's system itself, and that is what I already indicated, the awarding of the star gradings, the star grading itself.
How has NOSA 5-star system enabled the industry to enter the export markets?
Thank you. That is, and I'm very excited about giving you this answer, because I was personally involved with this project itself. To give you an indication of the might and the power and the ability of the NOSA system, let's have a look. We were involved in a construction company. They are working in the petrochemical industry. It's a high-risk environment, and in this specific case, we were approached by the organization after their services were nearly terminated by the client itself. For the purposes, they had multiple fatalities and injuries and incidents. So they came to us and they were there with their hands in their hair, and they said they don't know what to do. So what we did is they adopted the NOSA system. And since then, based on the risk itself, we molded their systems, we customized their systems for them, and we also assisted them in mitigating the risk to such an extent that in the last 2 years there were no fatalities, nothing. And we are looking forward, November this year, they will reach a disabling incident frequency rate of 0. That means not just fatalities, no incidents where any work time is lost. And that is the purpose, is to ensure that there's no blood in our product.
So the 5-star system has influenced definitely positively when implemented by an organization. Now, how has the NOSA 5-star system enabled the industry again into entering the export markets? Because you just explained to us how positively it influenced, and you gave us an example of the before and the after. And now if you can just give us a brief on how has the NOSA system enabled the industry to enter the export markets.
Once again, the NOSA system and the NOSA grading itself, it's not a license to operate. Other systems give you a certificate and you put it on your wall and you say, I comply with minimum requirements. However, when we look at the NOSA system, we go beyond it. So yes, certain international standard requirements are included into the system, but we've also, over the years, we've developed different requirements, and that's placed into the NOSA system. Now, for purposes of the NOSA system, you can use, and it can be used, the NOSA grading itself as a demonstration to your clients or your export market that you are doing the right thing and it's also morally defensible, so that to indicate that apart from just putting minimum requirements in place, we go beyond it. And the question is asked, in 9 out of 10 times, the client would like to know how much blood is in the product. And that is part of the NOSA system, the measurement of incidents, as well as from a systemic point of view, not just the system and do we have something in place. And we can with confidence say we are not injured, or people were injured, yes, however, it has come down from this to that, and also it will enable any client then to come and basically audit the system, the specific system itself, and to see if you are as good as you claim.